Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. I am reviewing The Last Star, which is the last book in the Fifth Wave series. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to read this last book. It came out, I think I bought it when it first came out, like about a year and a half ago, if not 2 years. Gosh, that took me forever to get through. But it was a difficult read for me because I'm a happy person. I like happy-go-lucky. I love when there's kind of drama, but when like there's lots of drama, or like lots of death, I don't handle it very well. It's probably why it took me forever to read this. It definitely has a lot of death. Lots and lots of death, which is something that we all have to come to grips with, which I know I totally avoid all the time. But I think, for myself personally, it was way too gory. I mean, way too gory. Definitely went into detail about people's heads exploding, or people getting shot in the head, or getting shot in the gut, or like whatever was going on. I definitely went into explicit details, and I personally did not enjoy that. That's not something I enjoy reading, and definitely had to force myself to actually finish reading this. I did like, however, the whole principle of humanity surviving because of love. Like, the fact that the aliens couldn't understand love, and then the fact that they didn't understand, it didn't compute with their minds, that love was a feeling, love was something that was real, and I loved that principle. I loved how when Evan Walker was cleansed, I guess, that's what the deep vault was. Love. That's how he broke the connection with the aliens. That's how he did everything. That's how Cassie was able to go and destroy the entire mothership because of love. Because of love of Sam, of love of Evan, of love of humanity. And just knowing that love was really the conquering thing, which people always are like, love is the conquering thing. But if you really think about it, how much does love count? Like the love of a mom. When your mom loves you, you feel amazing. Or your love of your dad, you feel amazing. Or just being loved upon. It's amazing. Like having friends that love you, it's a key thing to life. And if you don't live life with love, you don't have a very happy life. Period. I know that I definitely was like, oh, I'm just going to be in the business world, that's all that matters. If I'm successful in business, that's all that matters. And like, I had to learn the very hard way that you need love, and you need to have people that love you and support you, and just, you need to love on others, and then you also need to be loved on. Period. Like, that's the way that life is. You can't go through life expecting there to just always be this. You can't do things without love. That's why giving to your community in love, not just being like, oh, it's a tax write-off, or oh, it's an obligation, but like doing something for someone because you love them, or just doing it because it'll be beneficial. You'll be more benefited if you could do something in love. And I think that principle was super important in this book. Though it was very gory and very graphic and very, very... I know this is kind of like me being sexist, but like a boy book. Like, super boy. Like, you know, like how 50 Shades of Grey, totally a girl's book. This, totally a boy's book. Like, there really are books written to different genders, and I totally did not know this when I first picked it up, because I was like, Fifth Wave, it's like a huge thing, why not? And then I read through it all, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is definitely way too much for me, and I probably will not read it again. If you are somebody who loves gore, loves stories, loves war, loves seeing the conquering of evil, like those are all great things. If you're not somebody who likes death, who especially death over and over and over, so much so that there was like what, 5 people alive from the beginning left over. Like there was Ben, Evan, Sam, Megan, and then shoot, I can't remember her name, Markia or something like that. Those were it. That was it. And I'm just like, okay, like I can't deal with only having 5 characters at the end. But I mean, if it's up to you, definitely read it. Well, that's it for now. If you like my page, subscribe. And if you want me to read anything or review anything, just leave comments below. Thank you so much.